Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Red version. My name's Tetsu and this is my TCG style Pokemon Red Nuzlocke, inspired by the challenge done by Paraspector. Now, for those of you who tuned in to the, well, to me, rather infamous, I suppose it could eventually get to that statement, of episode 0, that being the false start episode, I ended up doing something that I did not realize until I had gotten done editing the video. And it's actually kind of funny, because I had watched the video over and over and over while I was editing it. And it wasn't until I did that final review, or final preview, that I ended up catching it. Which is even worse, considering, like, what was going on during that point. Okay, so I ended up using Growl, the move Growl in the first battle with the rival. Now, for anyone who has not watched that, what does that really matter? That's not. I'm not allowed to use moves that the Pokemon does not have on its TCG card. Charmander does not have Growl, it has Scratch. It is the only one of the three starters that can actually fight in the rival battle. Because if you wanted to use Squirtle or Bulbasaur, they would actually have to faint in order to progress, because you're not supposed to attack anything. So, because I was doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, I decided to use Charmander, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. However, and here's the funny bit, I actually gave the order. I actually legitimately said, Growl. I'm gonna Growl first, and then start scratching it. I didn't pay attention to that because I do it out of habit at this point, since I've played this so much. I actually do that out of habit. One Growl to, lessen the damage that you're possibly going to take, and then start beating away at your opponent. And that ended up screwing me over. But I decided to start over. While technically I suppose most people wouldn't care, I'm a bit of a stickler for those kind of things. Anyway, so once again we are going to get Charmander, who, like I said, is the only starter you can do a hardcore playthrough with, because it's the only one that can actually attack. So, yes. Alright. And we're gonna call you... I really should come up with these names before... You know what? I'm gonna call you my favorite food item in the world. Am I blind? No. Well, kind of. We shall call you... Pizza King! There we go. Truly the most royal of royalty. And we're going to have our rival get Squirtle. Now, the next bit of this is actually something I'm having to... originally, I actually recorded the game audio with my voice, but I recently got a copyright claim for that last video. I am disputing it. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to actually get through. But just on the off chance, I decided to change my recording segment a little bit, so I can record my voice and the actual game audio on different, through different programs. Which kind of sucks because that just, means a little bit of extra in the editing department, but I suppose I'll just have to live with it. Gosh dang tail whip. I was able to dodge majority of them, so I guess I can't complain too much. Oh, you freaking bald turtle, which I don't think my Pokemon has any right to consider itself beyond that, considering... Actually, I think they're all balls, so that really... that's really pot calling kettle black, I suppose. But we win pretty handily. Level 6. Not bad in the stat department. Okay. So we actually got through the rival fight legitimately this time. So onward to the parcel. Now, for those... should I give, like, a rule explanation? I suppose for people who haven't seen that yet, here, this is pretty simple. I'm playing a Nuzlocke here, and I'm getting tongue-tied. Thank you for moving. Basically, the whole idea is to do a pretty traditional Nuzlocke with a slightly less traditional moveset. To put it simply, I'm utilizing the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color as a reference for this challenge. In fact, this was inspired by a YouTuber, a small-time YouTuber, who actually does challenges for that particular game. And his name is Paraspector. I will put a link to his channel in the description because he makes awesome content. So, yeah, that's never a bad thing. Okay. Going down. Actually, I'm seeing no Pokemon this time. That's very strange. And, well, kind of nice, if I want to admit, because I'm not listening to the constantly. Alright, moving on. But anyway, it's a traditional style Nuzlocke with a slightly different rule, slightly add-on when it comes to the rules. Here. And that rule set is basically just the add-on that Pokemon can only use the moves that would be on their TCG card. I got this overlay that I'm gonna basically superimpose after the video. You know, show everything. And I'm hoping I remember to put the cards in the right side of the screen? My right. Let's see. Yes, okay. So... Alright, okay. So, basically the whole idea is... this changes a lot, actually. For another added rule, Dupes clause or species clause is in effect. And it's probably going to be necessary. Also, no items in battle, which admittedly is mainly because I always forget the fact that I have items to use, so I just don't bother to begin with. Just that forgetful. Okay. Stereotypical rival banter. Haha. Anyway. So, for this next leg of the journey, there's a Rattata. I don't have a Pokeball to actually catch you with, right? No. So, I'm going... well, I'll fight you. As far as I know, you have to actually have Pokeballs before that actually applies, so... yeah. And getting early levels, there definitely isn't a bad thing. Wait, can I talk to you? Potion Man! Give me your free sample! Insert joke, meme, inappropriate banter here. Alright, moving on. We're heading on. Sorry, I'm constantly checking to my, would you move, please? Yeah, fine, I'll go around you. I'm constantly checking the audio program that I'm using to make sure that it's actually picking up my voice, because I'm kind of paranoid about that. Unfortunately, I'm also very soft-spoken, so that doesn't really help with my nerves on this. At any rate, so let's heal up right quick and get our Pokeballs. Truly, truly amazing. Alright. Buy. Can get 10. Nope, that's 99. I do not have enough money for that. Let's grab 10 of you. And a couple antidotes for the road. Going back to 99. 1999. Moving on. Wondrous years. Wondrous years. Okay. So, now we can actually capture Pokemon. So, to go a little bit more in-depth with how the rule set works, like I said, Pokemon cannot use moves that they do not have on their TCG card from the basic, fossil, and jungle expansions from the game. And again, like I said, I'm going to be using another game as a reference for this, which is the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. And, let's see. This means that a lot of Pokemon are actually going to be fairly useless, all things considered, except for Death Fodder. Because, as an added rule, I'm not going to allow moves that do not exist. I'm not going to find replacements for them. They simply just don't exist. We caught our little rat friend here, and we're going to call you... Ooh. Mr. Wait. Hold on. This is taking up too much of the video. Okay. Mr. Chew. There we go. Okay, so we got our encounter, which is a Rattata, which is actually pretty good. It actually can't do anything for right now because, fun fact, Rattata does not learn Bite in this generation. Which seems so freaking out of place when you think about it. I mean, it's literally got those big buck teeth. You'd think that it would actually have the ability to actually bite something. Eradicate, though, also has Bite, which it actually cannot learn, but it can use Super Fang. Super Fang! Super Fang! Sorry. Alright, now I'm gonna go for our second encounter, and this is because Rattata is also a Pokemon over here. It gives us a chance. Okay. Alright, so we got a female Nidoran. This time around, in the fall start episode, we actually got a male. Now, if I remember correctly, this particular one doesn't actually have the ability to fight right off the bat. In fact, I'm pretty sure that its evolved form can't even do anything. That's not a lot of damage. I should be able to... Ooh, I'm always 100% scared of doing this. Okay. Item? Pokeball. Okay, so this is my second Pokemon? Yeah, there we go. We got Nidoran female. And hilariously enough... Okay, so Nidoking has the ability has the attacks Toxic and Thrash. Nidoqueen has one attack on its card. And that attack is Mega Punch. And that's it. It won't be able to use any other move. Ever. In history of time and space. Okay. And that's what we're gonna call you. We're gonna call you... Mega Punch! I am truly, truly imaginative, aren't I? Alright. There we go. That's literally your fate. You are forever the Mega Puncher. Okay. So... we have our third team member, and this is actually going slightly more quickly than the last time, actually, let's go heal right quick, because I don't want a chance crit on anything of the sort. Not like we lost anyone last time, but I really, really do not want to risk it, if I can help it. Alright, so let us get a moving. I like to move it. Forward. And now we're going to get our Route 2 encounter. Which, let's see. Last time we got a Weedle, which was an actual very good find, actually. And this time we got a Pidgey. Wondrous. Okay, scratch. You freaking pain in the arse. And I miss. Ah! Why can't you have... That's 3 in a row! Gosh dang it, let me hit you! That's 4. Okay, I'm Okay, item. Pokeball. Dang. Come on. Freaking hell. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Mega Punch, and then switch back to Pizza King. This... Gosh, darn it! Alright. This thing is just spamming Sand Attack, which is like... Are you kidding me?! Let me hit you, you gosh dang pain in the butt! Okay. Item. Pokeball. Catch this monstrosity. Thank you. I mean, it's not like Pidgey's a great catch anyway. It's not actually going to be able to do, like, any form of attack until it becomes Pidgeot. But at the same time, I mean, it's an encounter. I'm not going to pass that up if I can. Alright, so, and speaking of, we're going to mark you for what you may or may not get to actually do in the future. There we go. Alright, that's our 4th encounter. Yeah. We probably need to go heal right quick, since I don't particularly find my chances to be good. Alright, so the plan is fairly simple for right now. We'll need to catch all the Pokemon that we're going to need, or we have access to. Hope we can get something decent. Right now it's looking like we're going to be doing a ton of switch strats, which is not particularly great. Let's see. I was hoping for at least one other attacker, but by the look of it, it looks like Charmander is just going to be the only one for right now. That is unfortunate. Why did I have to screw up at the beginning of the freaking video? Alright, anyway. Let's grab this antidote. And, right there. I think there is an item up here. Yes. Okay, and do we get an encounter? Come on. And what do we get? A Kakuna. Of all the freaking things, why could you not have been a Weedle? I mean, at this point, I suppose I shouldn't be angry, but I'm just like, well, okay. This is not looking like a great start, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm apparently very unprofessional. Freaking alright. One more scratch. Do not crit. Item. You are an encounter. As aggravating as it is. We really gonna do this? Come on, get in the tank, boy, you gosh dang yellow whatchamadoohicker. Okay, you're in red health. Pokeball? Thank you. Alright, so we have 5 Pokemon. All of which can't really do much of anything. Just because I'm feeling just slightly vindictive. Oh, freaking hell. Okay. So, this really is not looking good. So, right now, we've only got 1 attacking Pokemon. Kakuna could eventually gain the ability to attack, well, by evolving into Beedrill, and then in level 20, gaining the attack Twin Needle, and that would be the only thing it can do, because Kakuna does not know Poison Sting when it's just strictly a Kakuna, which is something I've never quite understood about the Pokemon franchise, if I want to be honest. And I was running into a sign, looking at a monitor. Anyway, how, certain Pokemon don't have particular moves just because they're that Pokemon. You would think a Kakuna would have been a Weedle, at some point, so it should know how to use Poison Sting. But I digress. Okay, so now we have to decide what we're going to do. We have several Pokemon that we can use. And we're going to have to start switch training. Which is as much of a pain as you can imagine it would be. So let us begin the grind. Grind's amazing. Alright. Actually, should we fight some trainers? Considering right now, Charmander is our only real useful Pokemon. So this could end very poorly, if I want to be honest with you. Alright, first trainer battle. Level 6, okay. Okay. Alright, Pizza King. Do what you do best. Immediately I'm hit by Poison Sting. Come on, use String Shot. Okay. Thank you for doing me that solid. Scratch. I'm gonna switch back to Mega Punch. Crit? Nope. This isn't looking good for us. Like at all. Level 7 though. I mean, right now, that's really all we can do. Scratch. Crit. I mean, that's a crit, yeah. That's a crit. We gotta get lucky. No! And we're dead. Okay. That's a reset, boys. That's a reset. I mean, I took a risk. I took a risk. All right. That's a reset. Okay. So I'll go ahead and start working on the next bit then. And hopefully, no. Again. Yes, yes, Professor Oak, we get it, we get it. You are very, very smart. Alright. So we had a false start, and now we got beat the crap out of. Oh well. To be expected, it is a Nuzlocke. So, to be fair, I should have trained more. Granted, if I had gotten just one string shot, if I had gotten that lucky, that would have been freaking epic. But unfortunately, that was that wasn't in the cards. Unfortunately, so we're gonna try that again. Champa will be our rival. Okay, and I strictly started like at the starters, so I wouldn't have to do this again. Okay. So, grab the potion. Get out of PC, go downstairs. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Going on a journey. Out the door. And, hey, wait, don't go out. Randomly pressing buttons. Actually, one of the things I really need to do is to have the animations turned off, just so things can go by a little bit quicker. Alright. Hopefully we get some better luck this go around, because gosh. Dang it. That's freaking maddening. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this utter failure. We'll be kicking it off next time. Hopefully we do better. Hopefully we do better. Ah! My luck! Anyway, I hope you guys, again, enjoyed this, and I hope to see y'all again next time. Until then, folks, have a good day, like, subscribe, you know the shtick. Anyway, until then, laters.